Let's go golfing.
Nice day out today. All right, so we got a pretty short par 4 here. It's just dead straight. You can see the green right up there. It's later in the day, so fresh off of work, I don't know how tight it'll be. But do you get can you still get a breakfast ball if it's way late in the day? I don't know. I have to figure out the rules on that. But just take it nice. All right, screw it. First tee shot of the day is always the best. Well, that is fading pretty damn hard. Let's hit another, because why not? Now that is much better. That's straight down the middle. That'll be perfect. I might have hit a dirt patch down there. It's super hard out here right now. Let's get in the cart and look for that first ball. I mean, I'm a firm believer in the breakfast ball well after noon. So perfect, thank you. Let's fluff that up. Got a nice thick. Honestly, I prefer hitting off of this thick grass a lot more than the thinner stuff. Me personally. Get about 100 to the pin. Looks like just a little bit north pin position. I'll go nice smooth gap wedge. Let's see if I can hit a smooth shot. I'm also a firm believer in only taking one practice swing, because I used to take a million, and then I feel like I would waste all my good swings before I actually hit the ball. Be perfect.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. That landed right next to it, dude. Honestly, I don't think I've ever started out this good. So like I said before, I am totally average. You know, I shoot 45s, I shoot bogey golf a lot. I'll go anywhere from 45 to 50 plus, you know. And that's only for playing 9 holes, because this is only a 9-hole course. My goal for this year, my dream, is to break 40. I just want to shoot better than 40. We got a good look for a bird on the first hole, excluding the breakfast ball, which I'm not a pro, so I think breakfast ball counts. Just first hole of the day, I think, is always good for a breakfast ball. Got like a sideways downhill putt. This is like my least favorite putt to do is sideways downhill. I haven't been out here in a while, so I don't know how hard these greens are. I think they're pretty firm, so I think this will roll decently quick. Do it for the kid.
Boom.
Do it for the kid. Birdie on hole 1. We are off to a start. Guys, I promise I'm way more average than this. I don't usually birdie a whole lot. Like, my good scores come from pars. You know, if I can walk away with a par, I'll be fine. If I can honestly walk away with a bogey sometimes, in certain scenarios, I'll be happy. All right, so we got a 3 there. Let's go. That is honestly clutch. I've never started off this good. But good things must always come to an end. I apologize for the sun here, but this is my least favorite hole on the course. We got a long par 3, pretty long par 3, 190 from the whites. If you miss left, you're in the trees. You can be anywhere. If you miss right, everything funnels down. It's just like, if you can hit your shot straight, you'll be fine. But that's my issue. It's hitting the shot straight. I never hit the shot straight up this hole. So I don't even know how many times I know I've never birdied this. Like here, this is my set. Yeah, it's not even a complete set, you know. I have 2 random clubs, you know. I got a TaylorMade pitching wedge because I accidentally broke it, and then a Ping 6-iron. I'm not gonna explain how that happened. Dude, I like this club.
Show it to me.
Dude, I like this club a lot. It's broken. The pitching wedge was out of pure frustration. I think the 6-iron was kind of a freak accident. But anyways, 190, I like to go. Just a simple 5-iron here. Now, the crazy thing about me is I know how I should swing. Like, I know how to swing to make it go straight. My issue is actually doing it. Let's see what I can do here. Yeah, my miss is left. Right underneath. Ooh, I just smacked a tree. Great. Hopefully we're all right from right there. I play punch shots out here all the time. Honestly, the punch shot is my best shot in the bag. It really is. It went over right here, smacked a freaking tree. Thing is, it's so freaking sunny going this way. I have no clue what direction it took off in. I think it hit this tree. Well, it didn't go this far. It could have, but it didn't. Oh, it did go this far. So, like I said, nice little punch shot. Let's go little 8-iron punch. Kind of keep it low. This is more of a chip shot, if I'm being totally honest, but gonna try and keep it low. It looks like it's a close pin from this angle, literally the worst angle for this pin probably. Let's at least land it on the green so I can make a putt, because I hate chipping on this green. Oh no, that needs to stop. Well, I just rolled straight off the back. So I'm already hitting for par, and I'm currently 1 under. Let's at least chip this close. Like, this has to be chipped close. Now, obviously, I know now the greens will roll out. It's very dry out here. So it's downhill. As flat as it looks, it is downhill that way. So I kind of want to land it middle of the green almost and let it funnel down. And I also hate the downhill putt, so that's gotta roll out. Please roll out. Well, it rolled out pretty good. I mean, I could have hit that a little better, but I'm satisfied with that chip. Now we got 5-footer to save a bogey. I hate saying save bogey, but it's a little bit right to left. It's downhill. Greens are quick, so don't want to hit it like a grandma though either. Do it for the kid. Did not do it for the kid, and that is just as long on the uphill. I'm not even gonna read this one. Wow, that is tough. Walking away with a double there. Or is that a triple? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, walked away with a 6. I'm 2 over now. I'm playing bogey golf. Unless we absolutely ball out on the last 7 holes. I don't think the 40's happening today. Right now, we got a par 4, hole 3. It's drivable, 281. It's just dead straight. Gotta hit over a little bit of water, but not a huge issue. It's just dead straight. There's a little bit of a hump right there, but I don't usually hit there. If you miss left, your house. If you miss right, you can chip over the trees most of the time. Golf is easy. That was hooking hard left. I'll be playing in the empty lot behind that person's house. I'm not ashamed to say this, but I've played there before. So that's me overcorrecting the slice from the first hole. Oh, let me make sure I put down my 6. Where did that thing go? It went right here. That is so clutch. I have a decision to make now. Behind the green, it is a straight down drop into trees. And I got about a 40-foot, 50-foot tall tree right in front of me that I gotta get over. Do I have enough nuts to use a 60 degree here? Unfortunately for me, I do. So we're doing it. Honestly, if it Plinko's down, I'll still have an easy chip shot. I just won't have a birdie putt if I get on the green. That's also the thing though, I'm very optimistic of hitting the green right now. Well, thank the Lord there was a tree there, because I bladed the ever-living piss out of that ball. Unfortunately, it shot me straight backwards, but we can work with that. I will take that. I will take that over a lost ball any day. I still have a chip. Let's get up and down for par here. Please, please, let's get up and down for par. Oh my God, I hit the tree. Hey, at least I can use my 60 degree and get close. That's the thing, we're gonna have to get close here. And I really am trying. Let's do it. Cut back to the right. Okay. It's a very makeable bogey putt. I would love to make a bogey instead of a double. Unfortunately, chipping is my enemy. Honestly, doesn't look like it will break too terribly bad. Should be pretty all right. Got about a 6-footer, 7-footer maybe. All right, this breaks a lot. Just by me looking at this breaks a lot. I might be walking away with a double here, but I'm optimistic. So it didn't break a lot. All right, this breaks a lot. Wow. So remember when I first started at the beginning of the video when I said I'm an average golfer? So far through the first 3 holes, birdie, triple, double. I'm currently 4 over through 3. You can't, yeah. So, hey, look, we got another 6. It's okay. It is okay. A-okay. All right, so now we got hole 4. It's par 4. What is it? About 305 from back here. It is drivable if you can hit the ball good. It is drivable. I've never driven it. 200 yards to cross the water. Luckily, the wind isn't bad. If the wind is bad, this is almost an unplayable hole. Like, if the wind is bad, this is the worst hole on the course. Worse than number 2. But with settle winds like this, just hit it straight and rip it good. You really only can hit it straight, though, because obviously you miss short, you're in water. You miss left, you're in Plinko. You miss right, you're in Plinko. Now let's stay out of the sticks. All right, let's do it. That is just left of Plinko on the... No, so that's just left of Plinko on the right. That ball started out right. It was drawing a tad. It shouldn't have hit anything. It should be good. I hope. Yeah, so it must have caught that tree right there and plopped right here, but we are good. We have a clear shot for the green. Fortunately, I don't got a lot of grass to work with for fluff, but we'll be all right. Oh, that's gotta sit. I didn't catch it in the air as much as I wanted to, and the ground is hard, so I'm honestly expecting that to be on the backside. Yeah, it didn't sit. Oh, it did sit, but that is a long putt. Luckily, we got 2 putts to make it. Now, this green isn't as bad. Now, yes, this is like a downhill putt, but this is actually one of the better greens on the course, I think. It's just more flat. So, reading this, unfortunately for me, I'm dyslexic when it comes to reading putts. I think it goes right to left. I have no clue. So, I think for a second there, my grandma just transformed and put herself in my body because I just hit that like a grandma. This is not a gimme par. I mean, let's check. Yep, no gimme. It was close. It was very close, but no gimme. Right in the cup for par. We saved a par. Now, I just need to par the rest of the holes. Well, to get my 40, to shoot a 40, I need to par the rest of the holes, but we did get a par there after a crappy first putt. We got a 4 there. We are 4 over now. Through 4. We were playing my bogey golf. I need to grab some more tees. This little sucker's gonna break, I feel, after one more swing. Got a bunch in here though. Oh, busted. All right. Yeah, one like that would work, I think. Now we're on hole 5. It is a par 4. With this one though, you got trees, it's dogleg right. The green starts probably right there and goes past there. If I had the power and the ability to purposely fade it around the trees, I would. If I can hit it straight, that's also very good because then that just gives me a wide open chip. The one place on this hole I do not want to be is right. All right, let's do it. That's a little snappy downhill, but that'll play. And just like I suspected, my tee broke. That should give me a clean enough view of the green from down there. As my one friend always says, it's always about the second shot. And if he's watching this, you know who you are. It was coming like right here, right in this area. It didn't cross the cart path, I know that. No frickin' way. It went right in the middle. I mean, I'm fairway. This is fairway. It's a very short fairway, but it's fairway. Probably got a good 110 yards out. That was the swing. If there was any swing, if there was any practice swing in the world that I would use, it would have been that one right there. Just come a little bit more right. Well, I am putting. It looks like it might. I think it funnels a little bit to the right because the green does lift up on the left side there, but I don't think it went much again. Yeah, that is a Not a great birdie putt. Obviously, you want birdie putts to be close and makeable. But is there any putt that isn't makeable? No, every putt is makeable. Just depends whether you do it on the first attempt. A birdie would be nice here. Again, my grandma just possessed my body. Oh my gosh, dude. But walked away with a bogey when we had a birdie putt. Would you rather have $100 billion or never three putt again? Me, I'm choosing never three putting again. So coming up on hole 6, we got a par 5, 493 from the whites here. It's just a dead straight par 5. That hill, it just drops straight down. It's relatively easy. Again, if you can hit your ball straight, it's an easy hole. But let's just take a stab at it. We cannot miss left. Left is not our miss here. Right, you can still play it. It's not favorable, but we cannot go left. Well, it's not in the best position, but you know, it stayed in bounds. So it bounced right here, took a one hop, hit the cart path right here, and so now we're right here. Again, we're not pros. Let's move on the other side of the cart path. Obviously, I'm still gonna have to hit around this tree. Why not improve the lie just a tad? You can always improve the lie. So, use my 5-iron. Everything today is kind of drawing. I'm not gonna swing super hard. Honestly, if I can hit this straight, it'll be right up there. Well, I hope that didn't go as far as I think it did, because that's exactly where I was aimed. And so yeah, it was coming exactly where I was aimed. Followed this line, so it should be around here. Just hope it didn't go too far. There's 7 guys right here. All right. Well, we still got a solid look. We can make an eagle here, right? No, right here. I like this because should be just a very smooth 60, and it's back pin position, so I have all the green to work with. But let's not go far because there's people on the other side. You know what? It's wrong close. Got 100 yards out. 100 markers right there. 60 degree, definitely can't go that far. So we're just gonna go nice smooth. Like that could be absolutely perfect. That is literally exactly what I wanted to do. That is probably, besides hole 1, which is right there, that might be my best birdie chance yet. All right, we got about a 10-footer here. At least we got a close birdie. Well, I didn't break as much as I thought it would, but that's a nice tap-in par. See, it's always about your following shots. It's never about the drive. I mean, granted, the drive does help. But I had a terrible drive, and look, I parred that. So nice. We got another 5.
I'm gonna make him play behind.
right in the middle of the tree. Right in the sticks.
Have a good one, brother.
Thank you, gents.
Have a good one, Jake. Take it easy, bud.
It went straight through here. It might have made it through. I'm not even gonna lie. Thing is, there's 7 other balls. All those guys just teed off right in front of me. So there's 7 other dudes' balls that could be right here. There is a ball right here. And I hit the AVX. Nobody hits an AVX. That is not it. All right, well, let's do the same 5-iron hack. Oh, that thing was hit so good. That'll be up there. Honestly, that was a great second shot. I can't believe we found that drive. I knew. I could hear it. I don't know if you guys could hear it, but I could hear it. I could hear it, and I did not hear a solid branch. So that's what made me think it went through. Now, where did it go? It landed up here. It's kind of hard to see. It's right here. We have a great third shot right at it. Granted, we are playing out of some thick stuff, so we'll have to swing a little harder. That's so short. That's such a long birdie putt. Why do I put myself in great positions and I tear myself down? Because unfortunately, that is on the green and I have the whole green length to work with for that putt. Literally, I am 2 feet off the green. I'm just hoping to avoid the 3 putt. The key is not to fizzle puss this birdie putt. I almost made a birdie last hole. Let's keep the par streak alive. We're on a 1-hole par streak. Let's just do it. I've had enough. Just do it. That is still so short, and I feel like I hit that so hard. This putter is really old though. This is my first ever. I know people are gonna ask about it. This is my first ever putter that I got 8 years ago, and I've been using it ever since. It just has no steam off the face. Now, is that an excuse? Yes, but it's also a fact. Great. Another bogey in the books. Today, we're just having fun. Usually, hole 7 is a hole where I fall apart. Unfortunately, I 3-putted yet again. That might be my 3rd 3-putt of the day. Yeah, we are 6 over through 7, so maybe if we can walk away with a 44, I'll be somewhat happy. I'm not great. I'm just average. Shout out the guys behind me. I knew all of them in high school. Shout out Luke, shout out Bean, shout out Sean. And shout out Evan Phillips. If you know, you know. Unfortunately, the sun was straight in my face. So I literally have 0 clue where that went. This is a provisional. The way I hit that ball, that was the best I've ever felt hitting a ball before. That felt so good. That might be on the green, I don't know. Oh, Jesus. Well, oh my gosh, take the cart path. It took it. Now I'm gonna go look for that first ball because mama ain't raised a quitter. I don't know if I'm on the green. I don't see anything on the green. I might be short. I might be short. I might be left. I might be right. I don't know. That really so. Oh my gosh. Is that a ball right there? Oh my gosh. Is that an AVX? Is that an AVX? That's got to be it, right? AVX. We are so back. We are so back. Well, we can go get that other crappy second shot. Ugh, disgusting.
Step back, I think I'm gonna vomit!
This isn't gonna leave me with an easy chip. This hole and the next hole are probably the worst two greens on the whole course. I legitimately don't know which one is worse. I like to try things, but I don't tell anybody what I do. So then when I actually attempt a cool shot and do it, people just think I'm lucky. So I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing. That way you know it's pure skill. I wanna land this like right here, because if I land it any farther, that thing is gonna get its race wheels and it will go down. This has to be a very delicate chip, because this is not a great pin position for where I'm personally at. So that landed way farther than I thought. Fortunately for me, it's just straight sideways. Now I think I put myself in the best position to make a par here. There's no way I can go long. All jokes aside, this is a long par putt. Probably gonna walk away with a B, but let's at least put it close. I'm tired of hitting everything so short. Do it for the kid. Get there. Oh my gosh. Not even my head. We got a bogey. That was a great attempt from the kid. You really do like to see that. Unfortunately, I wish that was for par. I wish that was for birdie, you know. But you know me, I just can't clutch in situations. I fumble the bag, as some of the younger kids might say. All right, but now I got a 4 there. So now we're coming up on hole 9, 320 from the whites. It's another dog leg-ish par 4. You can't really see the green from here, but it's there. You know it's there. So the green is right behind those trees right there. Most of the time, I can get lucky hitting it just short of that tall, big, bushy tree right down there. That's also if I hit it straight, which is just the big question in golf. Can you hit it straight? Get over that tree. I think that should be good. That's a super thick bush-like tree. I don't know what you call that. And I didn't hear anything hard, so there's a good chance it might have gone through. That's what I am praying for. I'm praying it went through. I caught it super low. All right, we're good. I was gonna say, I'm about to be in a pickle. Yeah, there we go. You know, all these dandelions can suck it because they all look like balls. Every single one of them looks like a freaking ball. Why was somebody like, hey, let's make a flower that starts out yellow, and then when it's dying, make it grow 20 feet tall, give it a white golf ball shaped thing, and then let's plant it all over the golf course. Whose idea was that? We got this for 2. Let's see if we can at least put it on. Now this is probably the worst lie. It's a downhill lie with a 60 degree. This is a blade. This is a blade for a club, literally. Like, so we're probably 50 yards from the green. I don't need to swing hard. It is a tad uphill, but since we are downhill, this has a high chance of going right. I just gotta keep my head down, aim a little bit to the left, and just get it up there, because I would like to end on a birdie to maybe get a 42. Get up. Hey, it bounced up there. We might have, I think that's pin high. It's hard to tell because the ball is in the shade, but we might be pin high. Okay, so remember when I made that comment about pin high? I think that's pin high. It's hard to tell because the ball is in the shade, but we might be pin high. So it depends what angle you look at it from. From this angle, we're pin high. But from my angle, we are absolutely not even remotely close. We're barely on the green. But hey, this is a birdie putt. It is uphill. It's uphill, so you can't really ask for more than that. Breaks a decent amount. Do it. Oh my. We got that 43 I was talking about. Man, I thought it was gonna do it. It wanted to so bad. You could see it curled around the hole without touching the lip. So we will tally this up just to make sure. There's a chance I shot a 50 here. Yep, so we ended up, after my final tally, we ended up with our 43. We shot 7 over for the day. I've definitely had better rounds, don't get me wrong, but that's not the worst round I've ever played. Not my worst round, not my best round, just an incredibly average round. I will take a 7 over though, because that means we did some good work. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. My name is Jake Swartzy. This is my channel. Thank you for watching my first video if you've made it this far. My channel will consist of mostly me playing golf. I just like to play nice casual golf. I don't really do any competitive stuff. I also do other activities, but you will obviously see that as they come out. I play racquetball. In the winter, I do snowboarding. Sometimes I like to work on my car, but that's not very often because I don't like to work on my car. But as of right now, I will try to do a video bi-monthly. I'm not sure how that will hold up in the beginning. I'm gonna try and put my best content out there. Obviously, things will only improve from here because nothing starts out perfect, as you can see with my golf game. I've been playing golf for 8 years and I just shot a 43. But again, I would just like to say thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one.